I have some prompts for you that will change the way that you do SEO. Okay, we're going to use Perplexity AI in this video because it has access to the search results, right, and information, right? So we're going to start with the topic research, right? So, keyword research is always a really good way to get started, thinking about ideas for your website and your content SEO. I'll leave this link to this doc in the comments or something so you can have it for yourself and read through it. So the first one we're going to go for is create a taxonomy for a website in the Japanese face tape niche. Okay, I just was listening to a podcast and they talked about Japanese face tape, so I have absolutely no idea what this even does or is, but I thought it might be an interesting example because it's something that's trending apparently, and let's just find out. So this looks like what this tape is, right? So the cool thing about this is it just, it goes through all the different things that are related, right? So you could also do like a content topical map if you want something like this. But the cool thing is, it researches, the fact that this is a trending topic apparently on TikTok, the skin types. So we've got all ideas here for content here, right? So these will be the different how to use it step by step. Okay, so you can think that this is good content for your website, right? That, you can get traffic to your website and you can do an affiliate play or e-commerce site. E-commerce will probably work better for this, okay? You can sell this stuff right directly to consumers. Okay, so you can always dive deeper into this, but let's move on to the second prompt. So this one is actually the gold, right? So this next prompt I'm super excited about. So let's have a look at it here. Give me a list of long tail keywords with few answers from websites, but lots of questions asked from UGC platforms like Reddit and Quora. So why did I mention Reddit and Quora? Well, basically that's where people go to ask questions, right? They're like, oh, I need to know this answer, and they go there to ask these questions, right? They are ranking quite well on Reddit, on Google at the moment, right? These Reddit and Quora. But if you have a website, you can get in the mix there as well. And if you want to create, special e-commerce content, then you will rank above, right? So let's see what it does for this. So I just added in, give me a list of long-term keywords for this niche, right? With the same prompt. So let's see what we get. So Perplexity AI, this is why when we're using Perplexity AI, because we have access to all of these sites, right? And the internet, right? Yeah, we also have AI generation like ChatGPT. Okay, if you have the paid plan of ChatGPT, you could probably do this too, but have a look at this. Like for your research is done in like a second, right? So it's like these are really good topics. Like, can you imagine somebody, I don't know what this is about obviously, but like somebody who likes Japanese face tape, this is the question they have, does it really work for wrinkles? Okay, it's best Japanese. These are amazing questions that I would just like start with these. Look at this, there's 15 different questions that you can make videos. You can make videos about this. You can make blog posts about this, right? So really powerful prompt here that you can use with Perplexity AI for SEO. So next up, we have prompts for writing. So here is a long prompt, okay? Just because it's longer doesn't mean it's better. I think the other prompt is like absolutely unbelievable, right? So all we need to do is change this in here, right? I don't really use Perplexity for writing, to be honest, because I would only use it if I have the paid and I can choose the model, right? I think Claude 3.5 Sonnet is at the time of recording the best model for writing. So let's just see. We probably also won't get 1,000 words even though I've asked for it, but here's our whole introduction, body and conclusion, right? Okay, so now we have our article, right? So discover the truth between, okay, understanding. Okay, with a few paragraphs here and bulleted points. Okay, this is important information, right? And frequently asked questions, key features and benefits, right? So it's pretty good. That probably is getting close to 1,000 words now at this point, I'd say. Pretty decent article, I would say, yeah, but you could always ask follow-up questions. Something I love about Perplexity as well is I can ask, specifically about this section as well. Maybe it's only on the pro plan now because it's not popping up, but you can ask follow-up questions and stuff like that. So really cool with that one. But for me, I use a tool like Journalist AI. Okay, I'll leave a link to this in the comment, first comment down below, right? And you can use that if you want because it adds images and everything. It's just that bit longer. It's got like this extra detail, bold sentences and external links, everything that you might need for your blog post, right? So it also sends to your integration, so you can just send it straight off to your website. So I would use this if you really don't have a lot of time and you have a bit more money, right? You can use this one. And then if you have a bit more time to go through this and, you know, add extra steps, right? Google, especially if you're trying to rank on Google, it needs, you know, extra things like videos. So you can see here, you know, you can add little videos, and that will increase your time on page. Is really important nowadays. If somebody clicks this, imagine on your website, starts watching on your website, then your time on page will go up so much, and the engagement of the blog post, you know, you can see that this is quite engaging. There's like tables, and you know, people will be like engaged in this content, right? So that's what's super important for Google nowadays. And the last prompt I have is just basically, I found this on Twitter. So somebody uses this for actually writing, you know, getting good answers about topics. So this could be good. Just say, explain the benefits of Japanese face tape. Okay, so, and you can see here that somebody's gone to the, you know, depths of trying to write a really, really good answer. Okay, in the tweet, I can't remember who it is now. Unfortunately, I like to give credit, but I don't have it anymore. So you can see that they've gone into really detailed prompt to get the best out of the LLM. Okay, so we can see that they're writing here. Let's have a look at it. Users often report immediate lifting effects, which can be particularly appealing for those seeking non-evasive. Okay, so yeah, we saw that a little bit above as well. So here's some anecdotal evidence. You know, it'd be nice to have an external link to that. If they actually did link to that, that would be good. Okay, but I think the point of this prompt really is to make sure that the writing is like clear and easy to read. And, you know, it sounds like somebody actually wrote it, which in this case it does. Like, there's no way you'd be able to tell that that is written by AI. There's just no way I could see that. You know, we're not seeing any of those words that, you know, are the giveaways, right? I wonder if you can get, that's pretty good that it's actually given a story of Sarah. I wonder if that's real. That we would need to check, right? But it's, the writing quality is really good. We're not seeing any of those words, right? Those robust or uncover or discover, or, well, in this case it's okay. You might discover. That's fine, but you know, those words that keep repeating and they just look out of place. There's something there where you're like, I know this was not written by a human. Whereas this one, to be honest, I think, yeah, it seems pretty much like human writing to me. So these are my prompts for Perplexity AI. Again, I'll leave them in the description down below if you want to take them and use them for your content SEO. That's it for this video. If you want to steal my prompts for Claude AI, then you can have a look at my video. I'll leave it link up above.